So let's understand how we can use different forms of words. The words have different forms. They play different roles in our sentences. Now, these are few words. Demonstration. Are you all familiar with the word demonstration? How do you use the word demonstration in a sentence? Could you come up with one, please?
Demonstration means giving like a seminar like thing.
So use it in a sentence. Use it in a sentence.
I would like to give you a demonstration about this session.
All right. And can you use it as verb also? So you would like to give something.
Yes, ma'am. Demonstrating. While someone is demonstrating, you should not talk.
All right. So you've used it as demonstrating. So that's the ing form. So that means the verb can be demonstrate.
Yes, ma'am.
Demonstrate. You demonstrate something.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we have any adjective for it? Demonstration? Adjective is a describing word.
I think no, ma'am. We cannot use that word as adjective.
His powerful demonstration, I think.
Powerful demonstration. Then you use it as noun only, name of something. Noun is a naming word, right?
Okay.
His demonstration is very clear.
All right. Then again, you've used it as noun only. Can you use it as adjective? Any form? Here, demonstrate is verb. Can you use it in any form as adjective? Do you have any other form for it?
Demonstrating seminar.
Demonstrating?
Seminar.
I didn't get the second word.
Seminar.
Singer.
Seminar.
Seminar.
Seminar. Okay. Demonstrating seminar. This is what you said, Ram?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is that seminar demonstrating?
That means seminar is about demonstrating about something.
Demonstrating seminar.
I think the adjective form can be demonstrative. Demonstrative.
Demonstrative. All right. What can be demonstrative?
In a sentence, we can express something like that. The practical class in the college was very much demonstrative.
Was quite demonstrative. Very
was
good.
quite demonstrative.
Very good. So we can use the word demonstrative as adjective. So demonstration, noun, verb demonstrate, and demonstrative. It was demonstrative. We had a demonstrative class, or the seminar was demonstrative, right? It demonstrated something. Fine. And what about employment? So employment is noun. How do you use it as verb or as noun also? Let me continue with you, Shantanu, and then move on to somebody else.
Sorry, please, Ben, would you please repeat? What?
Employment. The next word is employment.
So the verb of employment is employ.
Could you come again, please?
Do I need to sentence with the word employment?
Different forms.
Oh, different forms.
Different forms. And also
the verb form of the employment is employ.
Verb. You employ someone, right? And what can be the adjective?
Adjective can be employable.
Employable. All right. So most of the people remain unemployed because they are not employable, or they do not have the employable skills. Right. So we use the word employable. Okay. Articulation. Who would like to? Let me move on to somebody else now. Yes, Neeraj. Could you use the word articulation, please? Explain what it means and how can the different forms of the word be used?
So the verb form of the articulation will be articulate.
Correct.
And we can say that the trainer articulate the different step of exercise.
The trainer articulated probably, or the trainer articulates the different forms of exercises. Fine. Articulates. What does the word articulate mean?
Articulate is to demonstrate, not demonstrate.
Mhm. What does it mean?
I think it is to mean that to speak something clearly.
To speak something clearly. Articulate. You articulate. So when you speak clearly, when you express your thoughts clearly in your words, then that is articulation, right? You articulate your thoughts. You say them clearly. So that's articulation, right? So you articulate, right? And what can be the adjective form for this? Yes, Neeraj, go ahead.
Articulative.
Articulative.
Can we say articulatory?
Yes, we can say articulatory.
Articulatory.
Use it in a sentence.
Mm,
Use it in a sentence.
Artist, one artist or one painter made his articularly painting. Means painting can speak by its own.
Articulatory painting.
Yeah, or articulatory
Articulatory skills.
poem.
So let's ask Neeraj, because he was the one who started explaining this. Yes, Neeraj, go ahead. Just correct her sentence and give yours.
Hello.
Yes, Neeraj.
So we can use articulation as a articulative skills as an adjective, and articulative skills is the main skill required by the professor or
Correct. Articulative skill, or maybe a salesperson, right? Or
yes.
someone who makes a presentation. But Krishna gave another word, and that was articulatory. How do you use the word articulatory?
Articulatory. I'm not getting it, ma'am.
Yes, Krishna.
I think
Yes.
The attendee in the meeting was overwhelmed by the articulatory speech given by the newcomer.
All right. The attendees in the meeting, you said?
Were overwhelmed by the articulatory speech
Good.
given by the newbie.
Overwhelmed by the articulatory speech given by the
by the newcomer or new student.
Right. Correct. That's a good one. What about childhood? Yes, Harish?
Childhood children.
Childhood children cannot be the verb or adjective. Children is also children is a different word, and that's also noun. How do we use the word childhood in a sentence? Please use it. Childhood. All right, Prabjeet has given a good one. I miss my childhood memories. Do you miss your childhood memories, or because memories are there with us, right? You miss your childhood days. You miss the fun that you had in your childhood. So childhood is noun. Do we have any verb or adjective form for this? Can it be any other way?
Adjective would be childish.
Childish.
Childish behavior.
Okay, childish behavior. So childish behavior means what, Neeraj? How will you use it if you have to describe something? Yes,
Childish behavior is when someone adult or mature person act like behave like a children.
behaves like a child. Then we
Yeah.
say like one should not be so childish. All right. And then what does the word childlike mean?
Childlike is in the positive sense, and childish is in negative sense.
Correct. So if you're childlike means, what does it mean?
So when we talk about positive properties like innocence or the one who pure from heart, so for those kind of things we will use childlike.
Right. So that
And
is good one. Yes. And
the thing where the things are so negative property of children, for that we will use this childish.
right. So that means you grow up, but still if you behave like a child, you're childish. But despite growing up, like you may be very old, but still you have the innocence of a child. So you are childlike. So childlike is taken in a positive sense. Good. What about exaggeration? Let me move on to somebody else now. Yes, who would like to? Shantanu, Neeraj, Gabriel. Yes,
The verb form of exaggeration is exaggerate,
exaggerate. Verb form is exaggerate, correct?
and the adjective form may be exaggerated.
Something that is exaggerated. All right. What does it mean? What does exaggeration mean? Anyone who would like
Some
to? Shantanu, let me ask somebody else also, huh? Then I'll
uh,
get back to you. You're good. Okay. Yes, Kalyani, let me ask you. Exaggeration, what does it mean?
No idea, ma'am.
No idea. All right.
Ma'am,
It is not
explains
clear.
like
Wait.
pulling up something beyond limits,
Extra.
Okay, extra.
extra
Let,
limits.
let me ask Sukhmeet only to explain further. Yes, Sukhmeet, go ahead.
It's something like pulling up some talk or some issue out of the context. Like people say, exaggerating the issue unnecessarily, or getting taking it to a different level for escalation and so forth.
You make a mountain out of a molehill, right? Issue may be very small, but you make a big thing out of it. I'll have
Right, well, right.
Flipping or just moving away from reality.
moving away. We won't say like, but you exaggerate. You make a small thing sound as if it's too big, right? Like we do say that media exaggerates reality, right? Too much of exaggeration is there, or it may not. Of course, it may vary. All right, Likhi, go ahead. Give me a sentence of exaggerate. Yes, Likhi, you started. So go ahead. Give me a sentence.
Now the media persons is exaggerating.
Okay, the media persons are exaggerating a lot of things these days. Okay, fine. The media people. Exaggerated. Now, one of you gave me, Shantanu gave me that adjective. Yes, Shantanu, I'm coming back to you. The exaggerated. How do you use the word exaggerated in a sentence?
I think the exaggerated media report is causing tension nowadays.
Right. The exaggerated media report is causing tension or is escalating the tension, right? It's making it
Yes.
on the fine.
ma'am,
Escalate. You increase it. Yes, Neeraj, what do you have to say?
so ma'am, the adjective could also be exaggerative.
Exaggerative, yes. Exaggerated when we use because that particular for that particular meaning we do not have an adjective. So we use the verb form. Past participle or present participle.
Okay.
Exaggerative means something that can exaggerate, right? Manipulative, somebody who can manipulate, that way. Demonstrative, something that demonstrates. That's what that suffix means.
Okay.
That suffix means that only. Okay, what does the word precede? Precede. I've got some message in the chat box also. Okay, Khushbu. Right, precede. What about the word precede? Yes, okay, Neeraj, go ahead.
Proceed could be the one who the one after.
Proceed.
Mm,
Ma'am,
comes before the schedule.
Correct, Krishna.
Verb of proceed.
Mm.
Proceed is proceed, you move further.
Oh,
Proceed.
pre means
Going for the anything.
ma'am, the meeting was preceded by a brief welcome speech.
Oh, very good, Ashwarya. That was a good one. The
Ma'am,
Want
this is
to proceed
Aishwarya.
further or
Just
not?
now I have joined the class, ma'am.
You are?
Just now I have joined the class, ma'am.
Okay, good,
I was
Ashwarya.
not there for the 20 minutes. Just now I have joined.
No problem. We are just discussing this. So this is a good sentence. The meeting was preceded by a welcome speech, right? And what can be the other forms of proceed? Can you have a noun form or an adjective form for proceed? Yes, Ashwarya, go ahead.
Ma'am,
Mhm.
she, the women proceeded into the room.
Even
No,
see, earlier you said
ma'am,
it was correct. I need the adjective form or the noun form for the word proceed.
proceed.
Proceed. Proceed.
Proceed.
It
Let
could be
me-
president.
Proceed and proceeded.
President. Okay, Neeraj, how do you use the word president? Not president. This is president. What Neeraj?
President.
Preceded.
Yes, president. Neeraj, use it in a sentence then.
So so it means that one particular events follows the other. So it could be the rash driving no.
Rash driving. If you leave maybe somebody's son or daughter in the rash driving case, if that person is not charged, then that will set a wrong precedent in the future. Because people in future also, if some minister's son or anybody is going to quote that only, oh, that so and so was left for not wearing helmet, even I should be left then. So something, right, will be set as precedent. Any event that takes place for future actions, it's referred to as the example. So something can set a wrong precedent also and a good precedent also. Okay. And what about the adjective form for this?
Preceded.
Sorry?
Preceded.
Preceded.
Yeah.
How? Archana?
Or it would be precedative.
Precedative. No. Okay. What about adolescent? Are you all familiar with the word adolescent?
Yeah, adolescent, I am familiar.
Right. Please tell me, what does it mean?
It means something related to kids, like child. Adolescents are immature, like generally it referred with the kids.
Which age group?
Teenagers.
Teenage, yeah, below 18.
Adolescent. Do you have any noun form for adolescent?
Yeah, nowadays adolescents.
Adult.
Adult? No, adolescent.
In age between childhood and adult.
Right, a teenager. So what's the noun form for this? As a noun, if you have to use it in a sentence, Correct, Prabjit, a teenager. If you have to use the word adolescent as a noun,
Adolescence.
adolescence, correct, Neeraj. Adolescence is the noun form for it. So what's the purpose of doing this exercise? Why have we done this? To understand that you have to just get one form of the word and then look at the way it can be used in other ways. We talk about paraphrasing in IELTS writing, even in speaking also you should paraphrase. Don't repeat the word in the same way. Like demonstration, next time you can have a different sentence in which you can use the form demonstrate. That's also a paraphrase. So when you use the same word in a different form, it gives you then you get the paraphrase for that, right? So this is also one way of paraphrasing. So we have the word demonstrative also over here. Can we say articulate? Can you use the word articulate as adjective also? Articulate speech. Articulatory, articulate. What you said was articulative, right? That was a good one.
For live online IELTS classes by expert instructors, log on to unolearning.com.